All right, well, this is my first attempt to use a flaring tool for the hard line. So what this looks like, this is the flaring tool. What is it, 37-degree flaring tool, something like that. And basically you have an AN line here, and you can see about the width of the angled section here. It looks like it's about, you know, 1/3 of a centimeter, something like that. And so you want to flare this to flare out so that it actually goes over and covers that flared out. Let's see what happens here. All right, so we're gonna try again like this. What I'm gonna do first is I'm gonna clamp this side down completely. So this side is all the way down. Then I'm gonna leave this much protruding, which is a little bit more, and I'm going to clamp this thing down all the way. I think part of it is that this is a pretty thick fuel line. It's the fact that it is that thick makes it so that it actually bends this. I don't know if this is an aluminum holder. It does not seem to, you know, it has, well, let's see how this works. Got that one down. This one will likely not go down any more than that. Yep, it's as tight as this thing can hold it. So if this can't do it, I may need to get a more expensive. I bought the cheapy version of this, so that's probably part of what's penalizing me here. Okay, so let's try this. Trying to flare it. So, you know, now it's now flared that much. There's a little tiny lip on there. Look at this. Well, I don't even know if that would hold on there. There's not enough. All right, well, that is what it looks like. And this is third attempt to do something to flare this thing. All right, well, this is what it did. So it is flared technically. And then what they say to do is to take a little bit that can polish the inside. Let's try. Okay, well, I have something that looks like this. So I can take this flared inside, and let's just see what happens here if I do this. Sort of, well, it certainly made it hot. And what I can do is take a piece of sandpaper, and just try to do something like this. Make the inside of this smooth so that it will mate well. And look at this. You know, is that good enough? Probably needs to. Hard to know if that's good enough. try this one more time. I guess it goes like this. And it goes on here. There's just not much contact there. That's the only thing that I'm wondering, is there's not much in the way of contact between the flared area and the AN fitting. There's not much contact there. But this is how it would normally go. You tighten this thing down, and it does tighten down. And then, so if I do this, let's see if it leaks. Well, it would seem to be airtight. So, yeah, that. All right, I got the flares to work on these. The flare holding device wouldn't really hold the tube, so I actually wound up putting it on top of something and pounding the thing in there. I'll have to probably, for my other tubes, I need to figure out a better way to hold the flare, hold the tube when I'm doing the flaring, but I do feel like I got two kind of decent flares on this, and it's holding it. So now what I'm doing is I'm taking this, which is the AN fitting that goes into the carb. It says you don't need, the instructions say you don't need any thread sealant, but I've had, my other ones have leaked, so I used this fuel safe yellow thread tape, and this goes in this way, so I'm going to put this thread tape on there, and let's see, put this on like this, wrap it this way, and make sure nothing gets in the way of the actual opening here. And then I'm taking this fitting, and this is going in what's going to basically be the back of the carb, since the hard line is going to go behind the fan shroud. So with this yellow thread tape on there, sure. So I'm just going to take this and snug this up. Good. And I already did this one. So this one already has the thread tape on it. It's real good. It's going to look like this. As soon as I can, I'll have to figure out exactly how much to cut off and do the flare. And that's going to go in there. So, here we go.